What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing an incident that happened on a news show that premiered, I believe, 2 or 3 weeks ago. The name of the show is BET Presents the Encore. So, the premise of the show is they are bringing together 9 women, 8 of them who have been part of girl groups previously, and also one solo artist. And so, I just wanted to discuss a particular incident that happened on the most recent episode, the second episode of this particular series. So with the show bringing together these 9 women, their goal is to record an album. They have to record an album. On 3 of the songs, all 9 of them must be featured, and they're all in this house together. So I didn't want to really discuss the entire show in general. I just wanted to discuss this one incident that happened. So, in the last episode, the girls had just finished laying down a track for this one song that they're going to put on the album. And I think 5 of them were kind of hanging out in the studio, and Aubrey from Danity Kane and Pam from Total. Aubrey was kind of, leaning on Pam a little bit. I can't remember exactly what she was doing, but she was very close to Pam. And this made Pam very uncomfortable. And so what Pam did was she stood up and told Aubrey, I'm in a certain place in my life where I feel as though in the past, I've been in sexual relationships with women, and I'm now in a place where I feel as though God has delivered me from that homosexuality or that attraction rather to women, and so therefore I don't feel comfortable with you being that physical or that close with me, Aubrey. So I'd appreciate it if you kept your distance. So a little bit later on in the episode, Kylie Williams, who is a former member of 3LW and also a former member of the Cheetah Girls, she identifies as bisexual. Although she is married to a man, she does identify as bisexual. So, in a meeting that happened later on in the TV show, because Lamisha was complaining about something that Fallon or Felicia, I'm not sure which one of them, said something concerning her and her sister Irish's singing abilities. Pam was the queen for the particular week, so she brought together all the girls to have this meeting. So in this meeting, Kylie brought up the fact that Pam addressed Aubrey, and Kylie felt as though Pam's remarks were homophobic. And then a little bit later on, Shamari, a former group member of Black, she stated in one of her confessionals that, well, Pam has actually been involved with a woman before, so the fact that she has had homosexual encounters means that she cannot be homophobic. So here's my take on that. So what Shamari said, saying that someone who has attractions to the same sex cannot be homophobic. Well, that could not be further from the truth. Actually, those who do have same-sex attractions, but do not acknowledge those same-sex attractions, maybe some of them ignore them, or maybe they take part in those same-sex attractions behind closed doors. Those can be some of the most homophobic people. Because they have this vitriol, they have this anger, they have this disgust towards a community that, in all actuality, they are actually a part of, but they cannot accept that. And they feel as though if they openly accept those things, then that would just shine a light on them being a part of the community themselves. However, do I feel as though Pam was making a homophobic remark to Aubrey in this case? I do not. And this is the reason why I say that. Pam was speaking about herself. She's saying that she does not want to be, she didn't say that she didn't want to be tempted, but this is what I was picking up from what she was saying, that she did not want to be tempted. She did not want the image of her being in close quarters with another woman to give off the impression that she is involved with women. Of course, back in the 90s, at that time, I really did not know what homosexuality was. I had a feeling of what it meant, and so back in the day when Total was a prominent group, there were rumors that Pam and some of the other group members were lesbians, and so. To me, I don't believe Pam was being homophobic in her remarks towards Aubrey. I feel as though she was just protecting herself. Do I believe that God delivers people from their natural sexualities? I do not believe that whatsoever. Now, if someone says that they are delivered from that, I'll let them say whatever they want to say and, go with that. If that's what, makes you happy, if that's what gets you up, in the morning, then so be it. You go with that. Do what makes you feel happy. But I, on the other hand, will live in my truth. I am not going to, I'm not going to say that I'm something that I'm not. So that is really my take on the situation. I do not believe that Pam is homophobic. However, I do believe that those who are same-sex attracted can be homophobic, and they can be the worst of the worst when it comes to being homophobic. So that's my take on the situation. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.